Have you seen the cost of eggs lately?
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart and spend this time in your head.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, The Purpose Driven Homestead. I'm Amanda, and today we are preserving eggs. We're not only trying to preserve eggs to beat inflation, but our hens are laying a ton of eggs right now. They actually never stop laying throughout the winter, so we continue to eat eggs. And now we just kind of want to put some eggs away. That's why we're sharing two different ways of preserving eggs. One way you can preserve your eggs, whether you have chickens or not, is by freezing them. Let me go ahead and show you how. Take your washed eggs and crack them into a silicone muffin pan. We'll have this one linked below. Then you're going to take a fork and whisk up your eggs, wrap them in saran wrap, and stick it right in your freezer. Especially as busy moms, we're always looking for convenient ways of being able to feed our family. For us, we have 6 people, so we're constantly eating a lot of eggs all at once. So instead of using the muffin tin, why not grab a bread pan? You can go ahead and crack 12 of them at a time. So you're gonna have a dozen in here, and they're going to freeze as a block. You can just go ahead and pop that out, pop it into a Ziploc bag, and then you will have a dozen eggs that you'll just go ahead and thaw out and put into your pan. Now let's talk about water glassing. Sometimes as homesteaders, we use lingo that not everybody knows. Water glassing is just simply, we're going to preserve our eggs that are farm fresh in lime water. Some things to note are that you want to make sure that you're using unclean farm fresh eggs. If you don't have chickens, you can absolutely go ahead and find your local farmer and ask for unclean eggs. The eggs at the grocery store are not going to be good for this. You're going to preserve those in a different way. But if they are unclean eggs from a farmer, or you have them right on your backyard homestead, you can go ahead and preserve your eggs this way. Another thing that I want to note is that you want to make sure that you're using clean eggs. And when I mean clean, I don't mean you're going to clean the eggs. I mean you want to make sure that your eggs are clean when you pick them out of your coop. So this one is nice and clean, and I gave you an example here. This one has dirt and poo and feathers. We're just going to wash this up, and we're going to go ahead and eat this. These we can go ahead and preserve. So just make sure that they don't have any kind of poo or anything, because the shell of eggs are very porous, and you want to make sure that nothing seeps into the egg. I love this book because it's an older book, and it actually shows how many skills that we've lost, which is really sad. So that something that was super common sense for someone in the 1800s, we don't know how to use anymore. So this says ways of keeping eggs. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Start this process by having a clean glass jar with a lid, or you can use a 2-gallon food grade bucket. Here you can see I'm measuring out lime. For every 1 quart of purified water, you're going to measure out 1 ounce of lime. Here I'm actually using 2 of each, so 2 quarts and 2 ounces of lime. Stir it up using a wooden spoon. Be sure not to breathe this stuff in. Then you're gonna go ahead and just start putting all your eggs in. Now that I have my first layer and I'm working on my second layer, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you exactly what I'm doing. This pointy end of the egg, you wanna make sure that it is put down, and then you're gonna continue to stack them up as you're going. You can continue adding to this until your jar is full. Put it on your lid and stick it on your shelf. Let's go ahead and beat inflation by being more self-sufficient. Thank you for hanging out with me today while I preserve eggs. I hope you found it enjoyable to watch, and you found a new way that you can preserve eggs and put them away as well. Do you want more? Check out these videos where you can learn how to be more self-sufficient right in your own backyard.